What up, fish people? Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. I'm also the president of Greater Portland Aquarium Society, and the reason for this video is I wanted to take the time to thank each and every person that made Fishtoberfest what it was this year. Great success, had a blast, a lot of people showed up, auction was awesome. So I wanted to take the time today to make sure I recognized everybody that helped make this event amazing. First person I'm going to shout out, though, is Ryan Brown. He is our treasurer. Guy went out of his way. He took so much stress off me, got the shirts handled, got all the money collected, all the stuff. He was a trooper, sat at that table most of the day. Anyway, Ryan, wanted to make sure before I went on with these thank yous that I shouted you out, brother. You did an amazing job. You helped me out tremendously this year, and I appreciate it. I'm going to start with our sponsors. I want to thank World of Wet Pets. You guys, I appreciate you. One of our strong local fish stores stepped up, became a sponsor. Greatly appreciated, guys. Look forward to seeing hopefully you next year. You guys made it all possible. It was amazing. Shrimp Envy. Want to give you guys a shout out. Thanks again. Not only was Shrimp Envy one of our sponsors, but they had a table there as well. Amazing setup. It was an awesome looking display. Loved what they did. You guys, you rock. Appreciate you. And they are actually second year sponsors. They've sponsored the event every year since it's been in existence. And I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Pisces Aquaria, Andrew and Ashley. Thank you guys so much. You guys, again, second year being sponsors. Again, your table looked amazing. They did both sponsorship and table as well. You guys made Fishtoberfest amazing. You guys did a great job. Aquaria Life, Miss Stephanie, was also a sponsor and table holder as well. She did a great job. Was here after the event started, helped me with a lot of things. Stephanie, I appreciate you. We hope to see you next year as well. Bentley Costco, not only... this guy did it all. He was a sponsor and then also a speaker. The guy, amazing. Brought, limited towels that were only for Fishtoberfest. The guy did a great job. Bentley, you're my pal. You're my buddy. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you either, sir. You did a great job as well. Dan's Fish was also a second year sponsor. He wasn't able to attend the event this year. He sent us a group of amazing Brycons, which I am the proud owner of. I can't tell you how much I love those fish, Dan. I appreciate you sponsoring us again of a second year. You did a great job for us again. I hope your new location is doing well and many years of prosperity for you, my friend. Again, thank you so much. The other gentleman that helped us out with sponsorship, and then he made these amazing what do you call it? Basically, you just warm around your neck, but it has this little key code thing. You scan it with your phone, and it takes it to folks' channels or websites or whatever. But that is Matt with Fishfab Link. He's also got a channel called Liquid Zoo on YouTube. He stepped up and became a sponsor for us. Matt, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And Danny and I love our leaners, I guess you call them. Great appreciation, bro. Thank you for helping us make Fishtoberfest what it was. And then Danica Aquatics, we sponsor. We'll get off that. We all know who I am and what I do. As far as speakers, I want to start off with thanking Chris Biggs. Came here all the way from the woods of Canada. Took quite a journey to get here, but he made it. He also not only spoke for us, but he was very big into the auction. He helped us. He brought a bunch of flyers from other fish events, signed fish art, signed posters from speakers that I believe the ending count was almost $500 or $600 that was additional cash collected because of his donations. Chris Biggs, I appreciate you, brother. And again, I can't tell you enough, and I do appreciate you. Miss Pam Chin took time out of her day, flew up from California, was able to speak for us. Again, awesome lady, did an awesome presentation, and we cannot thank you enough. Then again, I'm going to mention Bentley Costco again. Not only a sponsor, he took time to speak for us. And he did a lot of promoting on his YouTube channel for us before the event started. Bentley, I greatly appreciate you, sir. You're one of the best friends in this world I have. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you. Dr. Anthony Mazzaro, Amazon Research Center, came up and spoke for us. And then he also had a very nice display for his research center there at the event. Again, Dr. Anthony, I hope you had a good time. And I'm very excited knowing that you are going to be part of what we do around here, knowing that you're moving up this way soon. We gladly accept you with open arms, brother. It's going to be great to have you in our area. I also want to thank my good friend Alex Williamson. As always, did an amazing talk. Did a great job as well. Alex, you know where you sit with me, brother. And that's 2 years in a row you've helped us out, and greatly appreciate it. And I know that now people are starting to get an idea what you're about. Thank you so much. Carolyn Estes, I'm going to shout you out as well. You're a great speaker, but your talk this year was amazing. Everybody is still buzzing about it. She did a talk on the influence of women in the hobby now. I mean, I saw ladies leaving this talk with tears running down their eyes, Carolyn. That's how much you touched people with that presentation, and I cannot express to you enough how much I personally appreciated it and the club. You did an amazing job, and thank you much. Now, the next gentleman I'm shouting out, we did something a little different this year, and we opened up Fishtoberfest with our own Fishtoberfest rap, which was produced, written, and made by Stephen P., who then performed it live. The guy brought the house down. Absolutely talented person. I want you guys, if you have not checked him out, he has about 9 or 10 songs that he has personally written all about the fish hobby. So if you get an opportunity, go to Stephen P. 2003 on YouTube. Check out his songs that he already has. I hope down the road that he has a way for us to purchase these, or does an MTP3 download that you can do or whatever, because every one of them, if you were at Fishtoberfest, that's just a little taste of what he does. Stephen P., I appreciate you, bro. I know you overcame some fears and whatnot to do this, and I know you had many, many hours of getting it all put together, many late nights, and I can't tell you enough. I mean, you brought a tear to my eye, bro. That was an amazing performance, man. I can't express how cool that was, and I hope, again, we open people's eyes and that you have more of that coming down the road with other events as well. Anyway, but I can't express enough how much we appreciate you. Now, I also want to take the time to thank all the people that spent money to get a table to make Fishtoberfest was it was. The vendor room was amazing, very well put up. People put up tanks, whatnot. I mean, it was just a good show all the way around. I'm going to start with World of Wet Pets and Rachel Lovesby. They had a great looking table. Rachel took the time and brought in these vintage tanks. It was really cool. She had steamers going and stuff. It was really, really cool to look at. I am also going to say I apologize. I was an absolute, I had no time to even think for myself while I was there. I did not get any footage for my YouTube channel, but I do know that there are YouTubers that did take the time to go around. I know Ian Atkins Nature Aquariums did. Alex, I'm pretty sure got footage. Bentley, pretty sure got footage. I don't know if Bob Steenfott did, but there will be footage out there. I know Biggs took a lot of footage. I apologize. I failed you as a YouTuber, but unfortunately, being the president, I did not have time to do that this year. It was a pretty busy event. So, but Rachel and World of Wet Pets, thank you so much. Ryan Mackey had an amazing setup as well. Had tanks, had everything. They had just an amazing table. He did a great job as well. And then Ryan also helped with getting this event put together. Ryan also, while I have his name in front of us, will be the gentleman most likely to take the reins from me. This is the last year I can be president. And I think Ryan is going to step up and do it. And let me tell you, it'll be in good hands. He's an amazing dude. He is a grandmaster breeder in our club, so he knows fish. He knows I mean, he's going to be an awesome president, and I believe Fishtoberfest will be just as amazing, if not better, next year under his reign. Anyway, Ryan, thank you so much, buddy. Brycelafoya was another gentleman. He kind of tied his in with Ryan. They like I said, the setup that they all did was amazing, and I loved it. Crayfish Empire, appreciate you guys. You guys had a very cool looking display. They were doing little games with the spin wheel and everything. So was Ryan, or Bryce had one up going to a spin wheel. I thought that was pretty interactive, very, very intelligently thought. It turned out amazing. I loved it. So, Shrimp Envy, again, I'm going to shout you guys out. Your table looked amazing, great looking table. And I am just fortunate to have so many great businesses in our local area that can step up and be here. You guys did awesome. Same thing for Pisces Aquaria. You guys, this table looked amazing. Ashley and Andrew, you guys did a great job. Also, Rob and Ray are from Shrimp Envy. I forgot to mention their first names. They're Rob and Ray Bloomfield. Awesome people. Andy Newton, now he brought something to Fishtoberfest that was different and it was cool. He had a table set up with a bunch of predatory type plants. So he had pitcher plants and Venus flytraps and all that. But he had a really cool display. I thought it was a nice, because those plants go hand in hand with what we do. And they like a little moisture in the air or what have you. And I mean, in an average fish house, you have that. So, but he does tell me, especially if you're in the Pacific Northwest, that the plants will live year round outside here. So I'm actually probably going to start getting with Andy and getting a few of those around my fish house, because I would love to have that. But thank you, Andy. Aquaria Life, again, not only a sponsor, she had a table there. She had amazing L236s, L173s. She had some killer rainbows, a bunch of blue dream shrimp, black tigers. Anyway, did a great job. I want to shout out 503 Aquatics and Atkins Nature Aquariums. Both of them win halvesies on a table. They had a great looking table and did a great job. Willamette Valley Aquarium Society came up with a table as well, and presented what they have to offer, as well as they had some killer betas on that table, some plants and whatnot. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you so much. Travis Gilmore came up from California. They got to spend some time at the Danica House with both to the pre and after party. But they did a lot of cool stuff as well. They had amazing plants and a bunch of other stuff, but did a great, great job. Sue Moore came up and she had a bunch of cool guppies. And her presentation was cool, had a rack, and I mean, very well presented. Looked amazing. So, and then I also want to thank, again, Dr. Anthony. He did set up the research center table, which looked really, really good. Now the auction was absolutely killer. I want to thank Ryan Mackey, because he did help me be the auctioneer. We took turns with that. And I want to thank all the people, Ian and Ryan, or excuse me, Ian, and there were a few others, Byron Bowman, and a few others that helped with running that day. We needed runners for the auction. They helped with that. And then again, I'm going to give a shout out to Ryan Brown again, because he was the treasurer and had to take in all the, had to sit there and listen very carefully to all the things that were being sold, member numbers who sold it, blah, blah, blah. But he did a great job on that. But overall, my assessment of Fishtoberfest, great success, awesome time. Can't wait till next year. Anyway, guys, if you missed it this year, next year, we promise will be as good, if not better. My hopes are to be back to the Embassy Suites. They should have the construction done, so we'll be back to our original venue, which, no, I don't want to take anything away from the Sheraton, but there's just something about when you walk into a fish event and there's giant ponds and beautiful water structures and all kinds of cool stuff. It just makes you feel like you're at a fish event. Next year, I plan to be back to that venue, and we will make it happen and make it even bigger and better and add more cool stuff to it. But to all those that participated and came out and supported this club and made Fishtober special like it was, all I can say at the end is thanks to all of you, to include the people that just came to view it and do it and all that good stuff. Again, I'm just completely humbled and absolutely appreciative of everybody that made Fishtoberfest what it was this year. Love you all. And as always, love your fish. This is Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. Going to check out for now. And your president of Greater Portland Aquarium Society. All I can say is peace. Thank you and have a great day.